should probably go test by moving in front of the camera if we are live. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And we should appear on. Yo, I think we're live now. Get on, Beybladers. It's your boy Blade Bay X here, and it is a day of blessings, for many things have released, and we get to enjoy them. Hopefully they don't suck. It's a very hot day. Alright, so the stadium stand is a bit of a mess. Yo, GG. Yeah man, Boris is packing right now. Boris is packing the goods. I want to give a huge shout out to my locals, the team that I organise tournaments with bi-weekly, so every fortnight. Oh, can I get my hashtag toy? For sorting me out with all of this. Dragoon S is a little Christmas gift to myself, but we got 6 RBs, and you can see they're still sealed in the thing, so hopefully it's one of each, but it is completely random. If we get the prize base, so we at least get the new parts. Not to say I think they're going to be particularly good. I have already done some battling. As you can see, my my goon is already open, and I've been messing around with combos. I've only tried it on 370 and 170 and kick and jolt, as well as elevate at the moment. I'm really liking jolt. Jolt has definitely got potential for a lot of different stuff. 70 height seems to be the way for Meteor for me so far. Like I need to try on other stuff, but I've been smashing it into a lot of meta combos and some janky combos, and it's got mixed results, but it's interesting. Oh, sorry, I messed around with it on elevate as well, and I will open up just to finish it off. I'll grab my phone. Someone's messaging me here. Dragoon power. You even have a sick Dragoon ripcord. Yeah, man. I was about to say, finally. So, of course, as always, I got incredible amounts of love for channel sponsor noozles3d.com. They're linked down in the description as always. Code BladeBayX for discount, and you help me out with it and everything as well. Appreciate you all so much. But this has been the go to the Purple Dragon ripcord, but now we also have, because not all tournaments allow 3D attachments, so when we're at tournament time, if we wanted to go ripcord, we legit can now. And let me just double check, is that, oh, okay, this is cool. Now, we know I'm a string boy, but this is my first left spin winder launcher for X, and this is my first Dragon ripcord because I did not get the anniversary set, because, I mean, that's a ridiculous price tag on that thing for what it was, but I knew I was going to be able to get Dragoon S later anyway. We all knew that shit. And I'm not so nostalgic about Pegasus and Valkyrie, so there was no... Very cool, very cool. Is it as long as the hold launcher winder? Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit shorter. It is indeed a little bit shorter. Interesting, interesting. So you might still want to go with a Noozles 3D winder on a... Oh, sorry, grip on a hold winder for a bit of extra length, actually. That's funny. But regardless, paired up together, I don't mind that being my winder setup at all. That's very cool. That's very cool. And I'll just put the stock combo together so you can all see him in his glory. I have not weighed him yet. I just ripped him out of the box and started battling with him. Channel members, that video, actually all that footage for me opening him in the store and just getting into battles immediately, that is rendering out at the moment. So that should be up for you soon, I hope. Hit the like button, I appreciate you all, please do. Every little bit definitely does help. Anyway, Goon, let's get him on some scales. Let's see how chonky this boy be. So it's Saturday for me today. I think Goon dropped in Japan yesterday, so we've gotten him nice and quick here in Thailand. My blade, ooh, maybe I've lost some weight in paint, but this is the first one I've actually seen under 39. But 38.94 isn't bad. I don't know if anyone wants to check the weight of the 370 in the set, but it's a 644. And Jolt, ooh, he's running away, but Jolt's coming in at 2.56. So this has been a lot of fun to play. I'll do some battles with the stock combo in a little bit, for sure, and we'll build up from there. But I'm going to try and steamroll through some unboxing. I mean, I'm going to save this till this is going to be for me to open at the end, I think. I'll do this, I'll probably still do it on the stream, but I want to open that bad boy and get him straight in the stadium. I don't want to be messing around opening up other stuff waiting. Just absolutely stupid. I haven't got my, actually no, maybe I won't do that one this stream. Maybe I'll do a video for finally having all the OG S-blades together. Alright. So, I probably should have kept them in order there and opened them from the front or something. Just maybe there's like a cheat code I could have let you guys onto. That would have helped, but alright. Again, thank you very much, #Toy, for sorting me out. Oh, I would not have this otherwise. Yo, what's up? Shout outs to TNJJ, what's up, bro? 4 AM. You crazy? You're crazy. What you doing up? I mean, pot calling kettle black for me there, but what you doing? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. God damn. All right, let's see. So, okay, predictions, let me know in the chat, but for things that I definitely want, I want the prize bay because I want to have the new prize parts. It'd be good to have the two copies of the prize bay just so I've got 2 copies of the blade. I want the red low rush. I wouldn't mind the 970, but I'm not like losing sleep over it. Everything else I'm not all that excited about, if I'm completely honest. This doesn't seem like the strongest RB, and Mummy Curse doesn't look like it's going to be amazing. I've done some battling against 755 already today, and I mean, it is what it is. These single loop ratchets are just oh, okay, I'm not going to look at the all right, we got one piece of cardboard. Again, I don't know what the system is for this one, if it's 1 piece of cardboard is a good thing, 2 pieces, no pieces. Don't know if anyone's hacked that system yet. Yeah. Let's see what we got. I mean, with everything going on in the holiday stuff, I 100% forgot about these releases until like the last couple of days. Alright, what do we think it's going to be? It's quite thick, so it could either be a CX bay or the new prize bay. Oh, we got the blue fox. It is very pretty. And so we got the view, dark blue Pegasus. And is that massive? I forget the assist blades because of the lack of caring about them. But I think that is. I mean, very nice looking. That lock chip looks great. And what are the little parts we get with this one? Might as well crack them all because I need to replenish my stuff. Which one is that? Is that 385? 385? Is that what we're going with? Yeah, 385. And this is wedge. I might not open all the parts because none of these are parts I needed. I know a lot of people absolutely love wedge, and I see it do okay sometimes, you know, but it just doesn't seem like, it seems super risky to me. Low burst resistance, goes a bit too fast sometimes. Defensively pretty sound though, you know. I might have to crack them all open, that looks nice. I mean, if anything, the colours, it sounds like so stupid, but the colours in this RB are half decent. Like, it's quite a pretty set. It's just practically doesn't look all that solid. So hopefully we don't open up another one of those, so that would be a shame. I'll keep that face down. Alright. Oh, I don't... it seems thick, but I don't think that's Brave. I battled against the new Beyblade, but I didn't hold it at all. This could be... Is that Dagger? I don't think it is. It feels a bit too big to be Dagger. Ah, sweet. We got the Red Low Rush. Let's go. And I mean, not that it does much in competition, but Vice Tiger in red, looking real nice. Any weight buffs for there? It's over 35 grams, fam. It's over 35 grams, so that means it's relevant. I can't even remember if the original mold was as heavy as that. 34.59, so, and that's with some acrylic paint I put on it for fashionable reasons. So that means we've got at least one of our wishes. We've hit the low rush. The ratchet being, is that 480? Yep. Gang, if there's anything we need more of in Beyblade X, there's copies of 480. Let's go. Let's go. There is a chance that there's going to be some variation when judging people's shark scale combos now. Those that have the red rush and those that don't, because it'll be shark scale 170 low rush. So stacked Vice Tiger combo coming in at 44 grams. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? On your way to work, brother? Hustling, bro. Hustling. My guy. My guy. Putting in the shifts. I hope you had some nice holidays with the fam, man. Hope the little man's doing well. Oh, God, alright. What have we got in here? Alright, let's keep the spoilers face down. We don't need to know. We want the suspense of the next 20 seconds. Oh, piece of cardboard. That meant nothing in the last one. We got a fox. Hope it doesn't mean we get a second one. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'd be so upset. I hate RBs now. I honestly do. I think this is the new one. It's either that or I've got another fox because it's a CX Bay or something. Because it's thick, don't be fox. Ooh, alright, we got our first mummy. And it is a green one. And what is this? The gimmick here. Pops out, I don't get if it does more than that or if it's just out while it's going fast, maybe. Right, here we are. Very cool, very late 90s, early noughties, kind of like plastic after school, crazy bones, throw it against the wall kind of stuff. 37.53 grams. The weight creep is real. Everything just be thick AF now. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. What is up? Dark Dragonoid. Alright, so let's open up the rest of this guy. Coming in with a 460, I believe. Yeah, 460. I mean, at least it's a nice looking 460. And I feel like 4 ratchets, despite the fact that they are very burstable, do get play. And is this Cyclone or Vortex? Cyclone. The lime green Cyclone. If anything, this is a either Saturday morning cartoon or after school special kind of vibe. Looking ass Beyblade, for sure. And I eat some Cheerios with this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Watch some Monster Rancher. Boom. Yo, it's the juice. How did things go in the end for your tournament earlier, bro? Your Steel City. City of Steel. Such a manly, like, hard-ass fuck name. Steel City. Where everything's made of steel. There's no room for emotions in Steel City. Did I get a confirmed set, or do you just buy 6? I bought 6. They were in the sealed Baguio, but it is not a confirmed set. So luckily we have no duplicates yet. But we're keeping that face down, no spoilers. And we're just hoping that we hit a prize bay. And we've got the Red Rush, which was our side quest there. Or Low Rush, sorry. I just keep calling it Red Rush, because Low Rush is just so much effort to say so many words, you know. Alright, what are we thinking? Oh, this is thick as well. So it could, oh, this could be Brave. I think this might be Brave. Is it Fox Brave or something? Yeah, want to give us another metal lock chip this soon. Yeah, we got it, Brave. Oh, God. Is that Fox? What the or is that Soul or something? I didn't pay attention to that Beyblade like at all. So, and is that Jag? Okay, cool. I think those go well together. To be fair, 37.74. They are big and chunky, regardless. And there's the 970. So we got a kind of like side ass quest. It's a very pretty 970, and I do think 970 is always relevant. There's always a combo that could use 970 in the meta. Probably combos that don't be needing this though. Trans point, not a fan of the trans bits. That sounds extremely controversial as a soundbite out of context, but I don't like this mechanic of them kind of like popping out here. I just think it makes them burstable AF. So personally I avoid them, but if it's your thing, then you got an option to go white with it now. Maybe achieve some extra points from color maxing. Oh, yeah. You got cooked in your group, got a 5th. But, yeah, man, it looked like fun. Yeah, it was so sweet. See, I know Beyblades. I know Beyblades, bro. Planning on getting 2, hoping for either a Mummy Curse or a Vice Tiger. And Purple Dagger matches your theme. Your theme of stabbing people? Yeah. Purple Dagger, I'd say I'd send it to Nanashi, but bro's got the Giant's Dagger already that I got him. Like, I can't, there's no better daggers than that out. Like, my White Dagger from the Asia Cup set, it's not better than the Giant's Dagger. Like, the Purple Dagger in this set, not better than the Giant's Dagger. Like, no way is it. And it's in the editor, but I do have the footage from me and Nanashi's rematch, and we do use our spirit base when we meet up in Manila, and it isn't just a friendly, we are fighting all out for the next spot in the tournament, trying to make it to knockouts. So don't miss that one when it actually goes live on the main channel. Alright, 2 motherfuckers in this one, so I feel like there should be a prize bay. Charge, that's it, sorry. not Jag. So it was the Rhino one. I feel like this should be the prize bay if it's going with 2 bits of cardboard. Like that used to be the rule in the other RBs, didn't it? Let's go. Gold and blue mummy. The little dangly nub. That's definitely gonna really impact the meta. How heavy is that one? 37.34. Can I remember how heavy the green one was? So what's the best one? Gold and blue or after school special? 37.56. 5.5. So after school special, the heavier boy right now. Alright, we're doing good. We got the prize bay, we got our 2 side quests, and no repeats so far. With 1 more to open after this. It'd be nice to complete the set now, which means we would get the purple dagger, which is very cool. Here is 755 fam. What an interesting old ratchet that guy is. Wonder what they got in the store there. I've seen a bunch of images of like a metal cap being put in there, so I don't know if that's anything legit or just people's own renders, but I've done some battling against this so far and it's a thing for sure. Mainly battled against it on Clock Mirage, and I mean it's the same as 455 with it. If you don't burst it, it's probably going to spin finish you. Let's see what this is on its own. So they're very light, 5.24, and another copy of Wedge. They went hard on Wedge in this set, didn't they? I feel like it would have been nice to get a new bit as well, but new blade, new ratchet. People are going to be using 755 for sure. They'll be trying to find stuff where it is. I mean, people say it's rounded, but it is hard divots in there, so yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All together, coming in, oh, stay still, son. A whopping 44.38, so that ratchet kind of holding back the overall weight there, and the skinny wedge bit as well, I'd imagine. Alright, final one. Are we saying dagger? We saying dagger? What's up, Zerta? How's it going? Yeah, GG Galactic and I were watching you, mate. No, he's right, I was slagging you off. It's because, like, I looked over and it's like, oh shit, you just got some points. And I was like, oh damn, Juice is actually doing it. And then immediately after you got extreme finished and then like spin finished and then something like that, they got to 5 points very quickly, immediately after you got spin finished. I think they got a spin finish and an extreme and then like an over finish. They were just like, oh shit, okay, maybe not, maybe I was wrong. Alright, so we're hoping for dagger here. Hoping for dagger. Likes in the chat for the complete set, and we get the dagger, the Nanashi special. Let's go. Let's go. What's the weight like on a purple dagger? It is over 35, 35.96, so close. So close to 36 grams. Which, if memory serves, isn't a bad weight for a dagger. My white one was my heaviest so far. I can't remember what that is. I don't think that beat 36, did it? Yeah, it did. Okay. Downgrade. Wah, wah. Get effed. But still very nice looking. Very Jinwoo. And we get another 755 in here. The purple Juan. This was the one I was going up against. Meteor had it on a Clock Mirage, the red and yellow one. And we get Glide a bit. I didn't ask for a reprint of, and I'm not sure who was, but I know you're out there. And I'm looking for you. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, fuck it. While I'm here, should I open up this guy? Yeah, I'll open up this guy. But I'm not going to do all my stickers and stuff right now. Actually, no, I'm not going to open up this guy. I'm going to enjoy this and just do the process of like having some stickers and stuff, and I'll do this bad boy here for myself later. Like, someone can super chat the price of a booster if they want me to open it now. But I think you probably want me to get some testing, some battles with these Beyblades. Right. Let's clear space. I don't think I'll use my tournament grips for testing. I want to keep them nice and fresh. I got these two. Ooh. That's fine there. I'll keep you nearby because we'll do some combo weighing as we go. We've got some beefy combos to test against lined up over here. Most of the rest of this we can move away though, I do believe. We can slide in over here. You guys can jump in there. You can get out of here. You shouldn't be needed anymore. And we could do with moving this guy in, I believe. Boom. Oh, nice. It'd be nice if we could slide it back a little bit and get more of the extreme pocket in there. But I think let's tilt it a little bit. That should do the trick, I think, gang. Oh, lovely, lovely angles. Okay, let me hydrate a little bit. I'm also going to move you from the floor because I definitely don't want my iPad taking a shark scale to the face. Purple dagger looks great. It does. It looks very, very nice. It looks very, very nice. Dragoon S. Don't know how the back then crossovers do in the meta. Not well would be the answer to that one, Zerta, I'm afraid. But they look great. Sorosius, greetings from Chiang Mai. Yo, Swadee Hap. Swadee Mai Hap. How's testing going so far? So I've messed around with Goon quite a bit already when I opened it in the store, but the testing for the stream has not yet begun. So let's get some launches in there just so you guys can see how the stock combo is moving around at the moment. So far, Jolt has been very cool to play on. Very cool to play on. What's up, Bay Mac, bruh? How's it going, geez? Lufanju. Don't think testing has been done yet. No. We're on it though. 360L must be unbeatable. I haven't tried it on L yet, but I think that's going to be pretty decent. I think it is. But so far, like most techers that I have for left spin has worked on Jolt. I've been testing it on Jolt and Kick, and I have played it on Elevate as well. What was it on? It was on 370 Elevate because I just had it stock combo. I just did like a ton of battles with it stock combo. Then I put it on 170, and then 170 Kick, and then 370 Elevate for like a couple rounds, and then switching between Kick and Jolt. Yeah, it's a wild one, man. The rubber doesn't seem as soft and reactive as was it Impact. Gee whiz. Yeah, it doesn't seem as sensitive as Impact is, but it's been good, man. It's been good. I've been getting wins I probably shouldn't have gotten. It's nice to have the other person launching at the same time counter momentum. I found that when I've had it on a 170 kick, using the reverse slingshot, aiming it up here to come back, or doing a slide, like a left spin slide drop across from here has been great. And then when I was playing it on the X side, I was using the negative 50-50 and the inverse X, which we're doing real nice for it. It's like anything at the moment, if it can KO, like anything that isn't like a stamina combo at the moment, if it can KO the opponent, then awesome, but if not, it's probably going to lose by spin finish. But it does have some small equalizing ability. I will get some footage on the stream of me putting it on Elevate, but don't expect it to do anything like Cobalt Dragoon does in terms of equalizing. Exactly 1 year ago we met for a minute in Phuket, let's go. Now I'm back in Thailand again, Chiang Mai until tomorrow, and then to Sui and Panya. That's crazy, man, that's crazy. What combos were you running? That's probably how I'll recognize you best. It's not Kun Bank, is it? Or, damn. Well, that's awesome, man. Shout out, my boy. Will a higher gear ratio be a detriment, is the question? I don't think so. I think that's more just about like, you can only use those bays if you can stall, I think. Or those bits, like the 16 gears, if you're comfortable stalling most of the time, because otherwise you're gonna have too much zip when you connect onto the X line, and more potential to throw yourself out. But it kind of just mean that later game, if you do manage to get onto that rail, you'll get a little bit more acceleration off it, which I quite like, using those higher gear ratios for glass cannon builds. Whereas level, you kind of get the best of both worlds because it's got great stamina as well for an attack bit. Yeah. You see moments of equalization, but it's not quite strong enough, so it often feels like it's kind of like maybe helping your opponent as well a bit too much, or maybe them more than it is you. But yeah, you definitely want to be making mix-ups happen. You either make mix-ups happen or you get the cleanest first contact and a KO. One thing that really, like, I love watching this Beyblade is, I don't know how well it's coming up on the camera, but because it has the uneven sides and the one larger one, when it's rotating around, it almost looks like there's like a longer kind of like blade or shadow kind of like sticking out of it there. It's trippy, bro. Yeah. I don't know, I've had fun playing with this Beyblade. I wasn't expecting anything from it at all. And now I'm just like quite enjoying playing with it. We'll mix up the combos in a moment. I do think 170 is a good ratchet for it, to be honest. Keeps the stabilizing at the end. Yeah, well, it is pretty off balance. And was it Jolt is a skinny tip. Yeah. This is the stock build. I put it on. I'll let you guys make a quick judgment about the combo I was using. I'll do some rounds with it against rod and clock and stuff. But this was the one I was messing around with the most. This is a custom 170 I made for my Impact Dragoon video, but it's Meteor and 170 kick. This is actually a fresh kick bit, so we'll see. We'll see if it's a bit too slick, maybe, but hopefully not. I don't want it to be 100% fresh when I first use it at a tournament, so I want to get some use on it now. Oof. So I like bits like Kickman, because sometimes we just have the most violent little sprint off the X line. Yeah, it's like, sometimes when it slows down like that, it just looks like there's this extra long shadow just whipping around from it. You see it equalizes a little bit, but it starts to die. It's got a little bit there, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not as well balanced as Cobalt, so it just can't do it quite the same. We need to see handspin elevate, bro. I will do my best, but we all know the one for that is Daimyo, our boy Daimyo. The handspin god. It's crazy, man. Yeah, you see that, like, oh shit, well that one didn't end well. But that kind of like reverse slingshot moving up here is getting a nice little diagonal this way with it. I should do some, was it Luca Beyblade, like launching two at the same time, like this. It's not like the channel isn't fucking already sponsored by Newsels 3D and I've got launcher link right next to me, but we all know I'm a big fan of the slip grips and I like to do some launch tech, even as I'm testing. We slid a bit there, so we missed them on the rails. Beating them out the wrong way. These hits would be great on the other side of the stadium. That's why I still haven't battled in the, is it the Infinity Stadium? The new one, the gimmick one. 170L will do good, believe. All right, I will try out your Zero ratchet and elevate. What Zero is it? You need it on 70. But let me do one more against Rod. Blast it over from the X side. One more against Rod, and then I'll start taking Meteor combos from you all. Don't want to like directly land on top of it. So negative 50-50 is nice. You get that instant kind of like X dash off of it, but we didn't get the KO. So, I mean, you saw it in real time though. That was what we're going for. That was the goal. We nearly hit it. We nearly hit it, but unfortunately not. Another thing, this still isn't seeming quite heavy enough for my testing to be like amazing at knocking out the blast like combos. I should put heavy on there for testing. I'll sort that out in a minute, but yeah, clock and Megas are still very heavy boys to try and move. I'll put your 170 level on there quickly for a couple launches. Yeah, what zero ratchet we after? 70 probably best. Cool. Cool, can be done. 070 isn't too far away either. Because if you see in the latest channel members video, one of the combos we were testing last night used that bad boy. Level going mad. It's going to be hard to test without maybe the noozle grip, but I have got a shark scale combo loaded up ready to test against as well. You see, man, there is some equalization there. There is some. And that was better on level, you know. So it is real. It is real. Oh god, that was mainly my finger then. That was bad launch. The 560H or L. Hexa would probably be decent as well on it, but if you're thinking about what your deck builds are going to be, your Hex is probably still going to be reserved for Rod. Alright, that was mainly because of my finger being in the way, but on level this already has a lot more stamina, like a lot more. So it might mean I can have level back in my deck, and also Lion, when you're watching this, Cobalt Dragoon may have died for you today, but you might have a new left spin attack option. And let's face it, the purple and white colours are pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Yeah. Doesn't equalise the same. Let's see what it does when my finger's not completely in the way. That's a perfect draw. That's a perfect draw. That's going to be annoying as fuck to judge. God damn. For real. On God. Alright, that's what you want. You want to uppercut it and get it tilting like that and bay wheeling. That's what you want. But as I spent too much of, I guess it's going to be like a perfect draw again, no matter what. I know, what the fuck. Alright, while it's still got level on, I'm going to do some big old autistic X's and see what we can do. Alright. Oh shit. Oof. Right on the lip. If it had gotten a little double tap there, I think that would have been the extreme, but it couldn't muster it. We were lacking the mustard. I mean, before we switch up this combo, I think we need to see how it does AVA against probably, I mean, not even probably, definitely the most popular combo I see at tournaments right now, Shark Scale, 170 Low Rush. It's got a lot of use recently. I got a lot of rounds with Goon against Shark earlier, and it definitely lost more than it won, but it definitely didn't win zero amount. It got a healthy amount of wins against Shark, which is a tall order at the moment, you know. And there's a few different Shark combos as well, but of course 170 Low Rush was one of them. That is another thing I will say is, it's obvious I need it, but pretty good at jumping out of pockets is Meteor. Pretty good at it. Colours remind you of El Drago Absorb from the set. Yeah, it's so close, man. 170L is perfect to counter Wizard Rod. Either draw or you get a KO Extreme Finish. I mean, it's close for sure, and I think it will perform better when it's like two people launching against each other, for sure. Like, because you can get that harder first contact, which is like so important. Yeah, good. Man, Shark is so good, isn't it? Shark is so good. Just pin it to the staging for a moment. Get out, get out! No. It's because I bigged it up for escaping a second ago. That's what happens. Just try momentary aside. Just gonna jolt against Rod quickly. 170. Should probably on 160 itself to keep it lower, but it'll be alright. Just do a quick couple of hits. Whew. The escapability be so important in the current meta. Jumping out of those pockets, man. comfortable. Oof. My biggest issue with it is that it's not quite as aggressive as Rush, and my biggest issue with Rush is that it's not very aggressive. But look at that stamina, man. And that stamina for an attack bit. And it's still fast off the X line, even if not fast in the center of the stadium, you know. If it can connect cleanly, that is, oh shit, okay. Well, hitting it when we haven't got much stamina probably isn't best. All right, one more for this guy, and then I'll get back to Meteor. I apologize. I don't apologize. I have ADHD. Let's go. Let's go. Jolt is real. Fuck the haters. Shark is just too good. Either skates really fast or dies the moment it enters the pocket. Oh, what are you talking about Meteor for that one? Alright. Let's try a little bit more AVA. Not as popular now, but Wyvern Gale. 960 kick against our Meteor combo 170L right now. Meteor's definitely a lot heavier. That is for sure. Should do a Meteor against Cobalt as well. Oh shit! That was insane air contact by me. And there's a Kai and Dranza using a Flame Saber attack right there. It's all Jolt reskins. Let's go. You see that little bit of LED there. Let's launch Meteor first. See what happens there. Slipped my thumb there, so not a great launch. It was a terrible launch for a Meteor there. If it wins this, then fair play to it. It knocked Wyvern down, so it had a lot of blade scrapage with the stadium there. It proper bay-wheeled it, which is not healthy for a Pringle. It might have equalized enough. Again. Well, I think Wyvern gets that because it was still rotating around the correct way. But, interesting. Oh God. That was a complete string failure then. It hadn't wrapped around the spring at all then. Zero tension. Whee. Let's sweep. The Wyvern going everywhere but where it wants to. Satisfying here in the rubber contact. It's pretty good. Ooh, shit. That's like a perfect draw again. Much more satisfying than Impact. Impact I found weird when it hit stuff. Like sometimes it would just like boing off of it like a mile with like no energy at all, and then sometimes it'd be like the fastest X dash and then be like a cushion. It's like really weird and inconsistent for me. Alright, I'll try 070 first, but I do think if I'm putting stuff on Elevate, I'm probably going to try and make it shorter and hide its ratchet even more, so I might put it on a 960 as well afterwards. We'll test that out. Actually, I think the purple Elevate would look a lot better. Yeah. For this. There we are. Alright. Meteor 070 Elevate. Should we go attack into it? Let's do Rodney first. Let's be fair. Let's put Rod in first and then let's see how well it can. Okay. Bit of a reverse slingshot move, so we got interrupted, so we're not going to climb to the top. Not any store time, but I went for that because I kind of want more contact against Rod earlier. If you want a chance to be able to equalize enough, even with a Cobalt. Store's actually really good. Amazing watch deck. Thank you very much, my dude. Appreciate it. We're working towards 100% accuracy every time, but instead we're working on about 60% accuracy. Works every time. All right, we get some accuracy. We get some equalization there for sure, but it doesn't seem to do any better than level, for example, a moment ago. More frequent hits are better early on in this matchup. Not quite getting enough. We want those little pow, little beat up like combos there, because we don't want to be hitting the rails, but even if we do, because of how short Elevate is, the gears don't tend to touch the rails, so you don't tend to lose as much stamina from hitting them as other things do. Like a Hexer will lose a lot more stamina from hitting the rails because of how many gears there are, how much harder it is for them to like actually like. Oh shit! Goon gets it. Goon gets it. Goon gets one. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Left slide. We don't make it all the way to the top. That's fine. We want contact anyway. This is better. This is much better. More hits now in the middle, please. Nothing but hits. Now this is music. Smash hits. 78, please. Come on. I don't think we got it this time. Oh my god. It always teases you, doesn't it? Cobalt teases you too. Chat, let me know. Let me know. Maybe Rod moved for like not even an eighth of a rotation, more like a fucking 32th. Like, can you tell me what the result was there? Like, that was close as fuck. Interesting, man. Interesting. Should we launch a shark into, or should we'll do a quick clock on Elevate, because Elevate is shorter, so we still got that burst chance against clock on a 455 low orb. Not the best of chances, but if it's high up on the rails there and we come up behind it, like those kinds of contacts, we got as good a chance as any to burst it. It's a very burstable combo, and has to be nervous when sharks are on the other side of the stadium. Perfect draw. Yeah, I think so too. Oh shit! It gets the spin finish against clock. Let's go. Legit spin stealing is happening. Oh. I mean, it's getting beat up now, so that's even better for a Meteor. So far, every ratchet we've put it on has been a 70 height ratchet. Nah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's definitely not going to win every matchup, but it's fun, man. It's fun. I like this guy. Let's go. Let's go. Light years ahead of clock. Shit. It's going to be scary. We're probably going to see some bursts now. Let's put this back on a low rush, but we'll launch Shark 170 into it. So the opposite here, we want to avoid Shark as much early game as possible, and then just equalize as much as we can late, but that's not happened here. I mean, we get a bit of equalization. I don't think it's going to be enough though. I've been wrong before. Holy shit. I've definitely been wrong before. What in the actual effing Davids? That's mad, man. That's mad. We got another one. Back to spin stealing Meta. But I think with the rubberness, a little bit more legit option to go attack build. Oh, I think it gets the spin finish here because Shark's going to die in that top bit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pretty much hitting draws with Wizard Rod, beating Clock Mirage, and beating Shark. Makes it meta relevant for sure. Oof. Surviving the bursts. It's always good. Surely Meteor's lost too much gas to equalize here though. Surely. No way. No way, guy. That's wild. That's crazy. That's really funny, man. That's really, really funny. Oh shit. It is legit as fuck. Gonna have to try and do the old hand spin for GG for my boy Daimyo. Let's put a clock in here. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. For X, we haven't seen this in X yet. I mean, it's not like El Drago, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I try Rubber XL for the lols? I 100% can. I just need to find, is that elevate? Rubber XL's right there. I'm going to put it back on 170, I think, for Rubber XL. I mean, you can't have a left spin in Dragoon without putting it on rubber at some point. There must be the rules. Well, we've got you here, we might as well put you back in there. You ever seen so much control over a Rubber XL? Rubber everywhere. Need a rubber ratchet now. Bro, can I please launch a little bit faster? Do you mean stop taking so many breaks to chat shit between launches, or do you mean launch harder? It's not going to have the same LED as we've grown accustomed to with a Elevate over the last few rounds. So we're going to see spin finishes not going our way. Let's see if we can move this big beast out and get some kind of KO finish against it. Ah, no. Maybe that's not the launch to go for with a Rubber XL. But if I'm not reverse slingshot it there, Rubber XL, I mean, it had a nice climb when I did that short reverse X left spin one with it, but it was very slow afterwards, so Can I use level? We've done level, 170 level. That's probably the combo we've tested the most so far. On average, I've seen 39 grams for Goon. Mine was slightly under. It was like 38.6 something, like 6.5, something like that, if I remember right. All right, let's see if it can get a KO against something a little bit lighter. Let's go. There we go. It was just a weight issue. That's all it was. Clock just too thick. It's caboose too big. Let's see if we can hit one more against Rod. We'll change up the Meteor combo a bit. Maybe if anyone wants to see Mummy in there. Oh, don't normally grip my left spin like that. That felt weird. Is it good on Hexa? I haven't tried it on Hexa yet, and that could be the next combo, 170 Hexa. I should have a blue Hexa somewhere nearby, that would look a bit nicer with it. That purple wall ball would probably look okay as well. Where them blue Hexas at? There's one. Whoa. Alright. Hexa and Hexa. Who has the most hexing? Should use Hexa with Rod or Might. Heavier than Scorpio? Yeah, heavier than Scorpio. It's crazy. Wonder what the equalization is like on Hexa. It doesn't have the same LAD as Level and Elevate, so it shouldn't be as good as those, but it has better stamina than Level typically, so maybe that will make up the difference. Is it still in there? Not quite. Not quite. Shit. Just try the new ratchet, the 755 Elevate on it. Although you might as well, if you're using 455 on clock, maybe you want 755 on your Goon. I just think the purple will look nice with it, to be honest. That's the only reason. Yeah, what's up, Nels? How's it going? GG's for the Bega tournament. You did well. You did well. Maybe test on Rod. It can win. Le what? Wishbro, just kidding. What'd you say? What'd you say? Hand launching like Riga. Test, or it's not legit. Bro, I tried a minute ago. Did you miss it? Did you miss my hand spin? It was pretty good. It had pretty good results, man. We need to show GG a quick hand spin. It did pretty damn good against Clock. Like, it definitely picks up momentum. Like, we'll see if it does it this time. It needs the good connections, I'm sure. But I was impressed with the first one, man. Like, genuinely impressed. Join Late, how's it performing? It's okay, man. It's not. It's winning matches on combos. It's done well on level and it's done well on elevate so far. 170 level, 070 elevate have been pretty legit. I mean, that was a pretty good go at a hand spin for equalizing there. I didn't launch Clock crazy hard. I didn't try and spin Meteor very hard, to be fair, either, because I'm too nervous. I'm just going to absolutely cack it. Absolutely cack-handed launch. Let's see. We'll up the tempo a little bit on the hand launch attempt. Oh, look at that! Look at that technique. I'm only hearing the metal contact. Oh, there's some rubber. It definitely accelerates more after rubber contact. I don't think it's equalizing as well as when I did it slower. Maybe you need to match the rhythm perfectly. Yeah, definitely did better when I did it a bit slower. 455 low orb. Nah, it's not meta defining. I think it can definitely get involved in the meta because it's been getting wins against Clock and Shark and Wyvern. It's not been so consistent against Rod, although on level it was equalizing, on elevate it was equalizing, and they were having a lot of draws. I did a lot of matches during the day-to-day with it against blast combos, and it blasts very hard for it to KO still, and it has, if it's on like a Hexa or a more stamina kind of like bit, it's hard to beat. But it's a legit blade, man. You'll definitely see it getting used in tournaments. When we put it on 455 low orb, we'll put it on this one here, we'll get clocks, boom, and let's put it in there against the wizard known as Rodney. Not going for any crazy tech there, just putting it in the middle to save stamina and hopefully equalize off as many contacts as possible. Imagine if this is the build. This could be the build. Yeah, hit up them likes. Comment in the, leave a comment to let me know you were here and what combo you thought did the best. Oh, we didn't manage to equalize enough there. Bro, you want 780 elevate. 780. What kind of fucking combos use 780? That's wild, bro. That's wild. What's the theory behind having it on 780? Like, would that help equalization in any way? Ooh. Damn. Man, you just gotta go soft and smooth, and I don't think this blade has the balance to get away with just doing soft, smooth launches and still be around late game to try and equalize against something like this. Maybe, I mean, not even against Shark can you launch that soft and smooth, because Shark's stamina is fantastic as well. Appreciate you, GG. Yeah. Also, feel free, check out the the coffee shop, still running a 2-for-1 offer on commissions there. I need to share some of the ones I've done already for you guys these past couple of weeks. I feel like I hit the prompt perfectly and checked out some things that the buyers were pretty happy with. Oh, let's go. First extreme from Goon. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can even find a 780, bro. I don't know where my 780s would be. What did 780 even come on? Is that a 770 or a custom 760? That's a 770. $780, bro. 7 goddamn 80. So no idea where a 780 would be. It's a 770 as well. Yeah, 70. Bro, 780 even exists? To be fair, if I had any, I either didn't take them out of the things for the RBs, or I've just taken up the cores and made a 760 out of them. 780 was from the male set. Now the red one on that was 770, I do believe. Very, you put in so many combos. 780 was from Shelter Drake. Ooh, which color was that one? I got all three, so I should have it somewhere, but I think the time it's going to take me to look for it is not worth it. So let's do one of these 770s. And what, instead of elevate, you want it on level? And go in 770 level now. Okay. I think you had a specific request to go against. Oh, we've got some Mummy Curse requests. Yeah, we'll definitely get Mummy Curse in there. Boom, boom, boom. It looks similar to the 770. Oh, yeah, I think I took the 7 from the 780 and put it on something else probably. I think I made it all red to go with a Cobalt Drake, actually. Made it shorter. Alright, let's see what it can do against Rod. And then we'll see what it can do against Shark, maybe. Wow. So good. Damn it. That wasn't very clean. Oof. I think we'd have to do very well to equalize at this much of a stamina differential, but it's nice to see it try at least. Let's go. Bro, it hangs in there. It hangs the fuck in there. That wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Please don't use flat launch. Bro, your comments are annoying. When do I ever flat launch? Good. We need to knock it more into the rails than that if we want to equalize. I mean, it's always going to just have those times where it just pulls out of nowhere and gets like mad spin from some equalization like Goon always does, but it's just not as balanced. It's not as balanced, so it's just harder for it to really capitalize on that equalization it gets. Oh god. I'm not sure how well the ratchets are able to really balance it out either. Honestly. How about flat launch Meteor as strong as possible on 160 orb? You got it, bro. You got it. I'll do that in a minute. Let me see how this combo is against Sharky Shark. Oh. Ooh, that might have been Meteor's, that one. I'm not sure, that might have been. But yeah, I'll do an autistic X with it on the orb. Oh shit. Unga bunga v unga bunga. Oh no. It was an air contact. He sniped me as I was coming in. Shark, you treacherous bastard. Do we get equalization here? Do we? Do we? Oh shit, we do. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna have to. This won't be a 10th edition legal launch. My light's in the way of me standing on that side properly, so I have to come in front of the stadium a little bit. I'm afraid to launch from the X side. Ooh, the rubber coming into play there. Some big old pings off of it. If it equalizes now, that's pretty impressive, because I definitely spent a lot of stamina with those hits. Pretty close, man. Pretty close. They're launching at the same time. I think it'll be a lot more pretty good. Blade Boss Kun, could you try scale 450 jolt later? Yeah, definitely. We'll yeet Meteor, then I'll do scale, and then we'll get some mummy combos on the go. Was that 160 orb? If I'm getting that right. Yeah, 160 orb, let's go. There's a 160. And we got that like sky blue nice looking orb recently, didn't we? Not that I would have kept track of where I've put it, to be fair. Oh, well, there it is. Boom, 160 orb. Alright. You want me to, well, I'll just yeet it as hard as I can into the stadium, an empty stadium, and then I'll put a rod in there. Well, that's what happens when you yeet it. This is a completely fresh orb as well. It's not been used before, unless I used it one time on the stream when I opened it, which I doubt. Let's see what happens again on an empty stadium. Orb's too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Wibble wobble. Let's do that little triangle to try and counteract and balance. How are we feeling about Jolt so far? Would it be viable as an alternative to Hexa on rod with 160? Interesting. I haven't messed around with it on rod at all yet. It would be interesting to see how good the stamina is when it's on rod. I don't think it will have as much gas as Hexa, but you got me intrigued by that question now. Let me just yeet this orb combo into a wizard rod quickly, and then we'll think about testing that in a little bit as well. We'll definitely put that one on the pile. Okay, we burst ourselves before touching rod. That's pretty much what happens when you launch hard with a low resistance bit. So this is it pointing to the big side, which I like because it hides it. People are talking about balancing it and putting it the opposite way. I don't think, oh, we're losing a precious lifeblood. I don't think that is going to be a good choice. I think it's going to be super burstable doing that. Especially if you're having it on a 70 height like most of us. God. Yeah, you just can't launch these combos hard. They cannot be launched hard. Alright. Let's see what Jolt does on there. 450 of all things. Hopefully it doesn't burst. Hopefully it doesn't burst. Yeah. So you'll see some Jolt action now on Shark. Then we can switch it around and get Jolt on a rod. I only picked up one goon today because, I mean, I've got all the boosters. Well, I guess I got two goons, if you count Mr. S. Goon in for 2. Ooh! Ooh! That's interesting. That's an interesting result. That is an interesting result. Pow. It just lacks that speed. It's got less speed than Rush. Just tuned in. What combo is usable on Meteor? Tell me. Alright, fucking just tuned in. Fucking demanding shit, motherfucker. God damn. Most people say hello. 170 level. I like 170 kick still. 070 elevate. They all seem legit and viable. And 160 orb for lols. I will say though, as a stock combo out of the box, Meteor is probably one of the better ones. Oh, playing those stamina games on the rail. How much do we see this matchup at the moment? Scale and Wizard Rod. All right. I'll be getting a bit of an impression of Jolt there. Again, a bit cramped on this side for launching, but I'll see what I can do here. Getting those uppercuts, but not into the pocket, and we're not bursting it, unfortunately. How's the new 755 on clock? Battled against it a bunch earlier, only with Meteor though. I think I would probably go with 455 still if I was going to run the clock low orb combo. Like the kind of like rounder bits in the weight don't do as much for it as keeping it shorter would do on 455, I think. And it's just as easily burstable from contact, you know, if not more, because of how many extra protrusions there are. Like, it will for sure catch on the rails the way it's like designed. So. Alright, I'll do one more absolute yeet for you juice on this combo, and then we'll put Jolt on Rod for a moment. And then we'll see what that mummy do. Let's go. We hit that extreme. We got the highlight for you juice. Take that, and I guess we gotta do it against itself, right? Let's get another Rod 160. I don't want to use my tournament one. Should have another green one. Yeah, there it is. 160. I can just use that one. It's fine. Here we go. Jolt versus Hexa. Is it legit? Is it legit? What's up, Tattoo Boy? How's it going? Kitsune, appreciate you, thank you. You think Joe is a good bit? I like it, man. T4 Mamo, hello. Hello there. Oh shit, is it gonna get the spin finish? It looks like it's getting the spin finish. I did launch Hexa first, so I'll do it the other way around for this one, but it's because it's not crazy aggressive as well. This might be legit. Might be legit, fam. Oh shit. Well, legit. See, that's an extreme finish. Just badly timed. Got you change your thing? Oh, it's Cat, okay. What's up? What's up, guys? More like wedge with just burst resistance? Yeah. These be my thoughts as well, man. These be my thoughts as well. It's not pointed like wedge, so it does travel more of its own accord, for sure. But it's got wedgeness about it. Let's launch a shark combo into this wedge to see how it does under pressure. Not wedge, sorry, jolt. God damn it, guys. Alright, 170 low rush, gonna get dropped into it. Oof. Ooh. It's playing a good evasion game, to be fair. Well, I don't know if it's going to have the same stamina as Hexa, but if you're keen on having Hexa somewhere else, I mean, it's going to outspin a shark, at least. it seems. Oof. God, it's heartbreaking when you don't get the KOs off of hits like that, but Rod and 160, man. Just so good together, aren't they? So good. Just had a quick look through the Vega tournament. Surprised my combo did as well as it did. Let's go. Fortunate Hover matchup for you though, yeah. Tends to be unfavorable in tournaments. Yeah, man. Hover's good, bro. Hover's really good. Like, legit blade for sure. I just have a cursed one from Juice. You like Jolt? Juice asked for Jolt Peg. Did he? Jolt on Pegasus. Is that a 170 Pegasus? Or are we 160 Pegasus? Probably 160, I imagine, if it's you, sir. What's me using Cursed Beyblades? Which reminds me, we will have to get to Cursed Mummy. Or Mummy Curse, sorry. That's what it's called, right? At some point. At some point we will have to. Alright. There you go, bro. Pegasus 160 Jolt. Let's see what I can do for you. Well, probably not that well if I keep trying to put them onto a left spin launcher. Oh, alright. Not as exciting. Oh. Lots of tornadoes stalling. Can't find the speed to get out of there. Oh my god. Not what we want at all. Not what we want at all, Juice. But is it stamina better than Rod's? Is it? Is that what's happening right now? Ooh, this context revealed that maybe not. Maybe not. Don't think Jolt would be good for the Blast builds. Oh, you meant Pegasus Blast, not AP. Hello. Able to line up the 160 with the blade that has the rubber, or would the weight still be focused behind if too much? So you can line up the 170s or the one ratchets on the heavy guy. So they're here, that's where it's best hidden. Behind there, it's not completely hidden, but best hidden. And then when you put it pointing towards the smaller side, it kind of comes up in the gap here. So a bit less hidden in this situation here. It's spinning this way. But here, and be more off balance, I guess, but I guess more chance for critting if that's what you want to do with it, which I think is very cool. I think this might be bad. If you meant Blast, I apologize. I'll put it on a. Let me get Emperor. Let's get a. Because everyone wants metal in their lock chips nowadays, surely. If I can even remember where my Emperor is. Goddamn. I've just been through in this general direction after testing. Oh. No, that's not it. That is Wolf. Yeah. Maybe we won't be testing with Emperor today. Oh, my bad. My bad, fam. Ah, well. Oh, well. Pegasus looks nicer anyway. Where the fuck did I check that now? There it is. Lol. Alright, let's just go back to this and put it on. Jolt. And I said mummy combos. Get me a list of mummy combos. in the chat. Or maybe we'll use a mummy combo as the what is it? As the dummy for launching into. Change maybe to 360. Maybe 370 was right on it, but I like 170 so far. Run yet again for sure. AP build, yeah. Ain't you trash boy? Is that me? Am I trash boy? Probably. Alright. Blast. I think this is just going to be some spin finishes for Wizard. Alright, what are we doing with this guy next? We should put the stock combo in there and see what it does quickly. I think that's going to happen every time with this. I'll do one more for you, Juice. Sucks ass. Alright. Let's see what the stock combo should we do. Nah, I can't be fucked to do stock combo. We stock combo for it. Let's just see what it does against a Rod 160 Hexa. Maybe it's legit the answer to the meta right now. Oh god, that noise is horrible. Oh, that's just the sound of breaking plastic. Is Meteor Dragoon spin still in? A little bit. 670 point. Shit, which color was 670 again? I'll definitely be able to find, oh, I think that might be a 670. Or is that 680? No, that's 670, let's go. I found one. Alright. One more stock combo against Rod. Dropping on wedge. Oh, that noise is horrible, man. Surely that's gonna break. Like, yeah, man, plastic contact at this speed is not ideal. Especially when it's just hitting metal. Man. It's like that earlier, there were some violent hits. This thing, I don't get it. No, whatevs. 670. Let's find a point bit quickly. You're not point. Neither are any of you. Where have all the points gone? I think that's orange point. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right. 670 point. Oh man. Not at that speed, GG. You don't want the plastic gen bays hitting that stuff there. No, it's like instant breakage for sure. Skinny little plastic like wing defender against like a shark scale. That'd be very sad. Right, I got a bunch of plastic combos built up ready to go here, but I would not launch them in against these monsters at all. Right. I got some of my my goated Trigger S Tiger Defensor combos here, ready to go at a moment's notice. Alright, we didn't get anything significant off of it then, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, got some movement there. Nothing like a tack ring snapping, I know, right? Boom, boom. Roberto Royales, yo. Watch a video on how to launch with string launcher. Even though I get into the right launch position, I can only reach about 8K. I'm doing something wrong with the pull. I kind of give it a jerk. I mean, from what you're saying right there, yeah, it sounds like maybe you're like yanking on the rope instead of like whipping it out for speed. Like, I guess, I mean, it's hard to just explain like without kind of like seeing what you're doing. But that lead foot, try and think that you're pushing down hard and driving with that rotation to throw the hand that's holding the string like back behind you, like fast, like you're like backhand throwing like a frisbee, or like your gambit with a charged like playing card or something, I guess. Something like that, like whipping out that way. But you're not trying to lean back as you do it. You want to stay like fixed on the spot, so like you can control like your launch hand and whip out like really hard. But honestly, you don't need to be hitting much higher than 8K ever competitively. When I've checked my battle pass after tournaments, sometimes I'm doing something like a 15, 16. Although, tell a lie, actually, I haven't put on my battle pass recently. And I feel like in the current meta, with all the like pocket jumping, I think I'm launching harder now. And that seems to be making the difference because combos are getting so good. Really shit players will get more good, like consistent results because they're not getting punished by like pocketing themselves as much. You know, like, hate to call you out, guys, but it's true. So, like, I feel like maybe, yeah, harder launching is becoming like more relevant now than it was in earlier X. Trans 3D is awesome. One of my favorite builds. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. We got the one I used for the Vega tournament here. That's my black Dranza G special ring with the goated base from Burning Kirbyus and heavy, defense ring and 10 heavy is what I meant to say then. Alright. That Mummy Cuss combo ain't doing it, bro. It's Mummy Cuss top heavy. Yeah. So, like, it's unbalanced and the metal's kind of like all at the top. So I guess you'd say it's top heavy, but I mean, yeah, I guess it's top heavy because of how narrow it is. If it was wider, it wouldn't feel so bad spread out, but I guess that is literally the definition of top heavy, so yeah, I guess it is. Boom, boom. Watching this, hit the like, thank you. You're probably shit, Juice. Probably shit. Confirmed shit. 160 hexa. Mummy Curse 760 kick. Ooh, 7 I think is interesting because of the potential scrapage. But why not? Why the F and Jeff and not? 760 kickaroo into Wizard. Alright. Oh, I'm aware as well that I haven't put Meteor on a couple of the typical attack bits like Rush and Low Rush. So I'll do a speed run against Rod with that in a minute, just to make sure we cover all bases. I don't think this is going to be relevant at all, I'm afraid. I was ready to skip this RB, but shout out to #toy. Sorting my shit out. I don't think this is the one. I don't think there's any mummy combo. That's going to be great. I still feel like 170's been the ratchet here, but let's put it on 160 and let's get it a bit shorter, and let's see if the typical things work for it. So let's start right at the bottom with 160 low rush, and then we'll do rush 170 and so on and so forth in there. See what it looks like. Not doing what you thought it would do. Nah, I don't think it's going to be doing much. Okay, maybe 70 height, we've been wrong this whole time. We need to do the attack builds on 60. We might have been wrong, chat. I mean, if it equalizes at all on low rush, that's pretty impressive, right? Yeah, it's slightly wider than rush, so that was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's enough to make your opponent sweat in that matchup. I think it is. Oof. Impressive. Very, very impressive. Oh shit. It wasn't an air pit, but that was a snipe as fuck. Still think level is preferable, probably. Maybe 160 level is the... Tell Juice you love him. I do love Juice. Have we tried Elevate? We have tried Elevate, and it was decent, actually. Not as bad as what I've been hearing on the grapevine it would be. It was decent. It was getting draws against rods. It was getting wins against cork, and it was getting wins against shark, so pretty legit. I didn't test Elevate against Blast though. But I feel like if it gets the spin finishes against cork, it should against Blast. Oof. Let's see, quickly let's do Rush. And then we'll see what level is like at this height as well. So I've got 160 Rush on here now. Okay, I think Rush will be a bit slower and have a bit less life after death than low rush, but maybe the extra stamina helps, and maybe the height is preferable for contact. We shall see. I would say probably overall the level has looked the best so far for us out of everything we've put on there. It'll be very surprising if we manage to equalize with rod, but appreciate you, GG, my guy. Boom, boom. Try Meteor Dragoon on 360 elevate, 160 elevate. I think 60 would probably be better. I think I would feel safer with it being on a 960, just because the rubber blades mean it's going to be more prone to getting knocked around a bit, like bouncing around the stadium, you know. Felt weird launching left spin like that. And I think 160 will just come apart too easy on it. Although, you know, people used it for cobalt and had success, but it's never my preferred choice. Let's see what it does with this 160 on there for a moment. I do want to see what 160 level does if it beats out 170. So I think people would like to keep their 170s on their sharks at the moment, but also probably their 160s on their rods, so it's tough. Yeah, we survived, so good chance of equalization here. Can we hit a draw like we were doing with 0.70? 0.70 seemed to carry the stamina we needed to get us the draws against Wizard Rod. Ooh, I think we get the spin finish here. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe 160 is the way. Shut me up. Elevate, getting a bit handsy early on, probably what it wants. Use winder, please. I'd rather not. I would rather not, if I'm being honest. I haven't even used, oh, we got the spin finish again. I haven't even used a left spin winder launcher for X yet. The only time I used it was when I dry launched it, when I unboxed it at the start of the stream. And that's where you gotta be worried, is just the contact early on. Because even against a rod, you'd be getting burst. Alright, let's see how level does. You do Meteor versus Attack Goon build, like 960 rush. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I can. What I'll do, chat, I should have memberships to gift, so if you're around till the end, which won't be too much longer now, I'll be gifting some memberships into chat. Anything you can do to support, hitting a like, leaving a comment, doing some shares. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, it'd be lovely if you did. That was pretty good. I think that was a draw. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. But I appreciate you all for stopping by regardless. And if you can't watch until the end, maybe you can just leave it playing in the background and you might get a free membership out of it. check the progress of my initial testing video earlier. Oh, that's rendered, so another members video will be going up later today as well. Alright. So we wanted, what was the Meteor versus a Dragoon 960 rush. Alright. Oh god, my back. I'm getting so fucking old, man. Take you. Where's my custom 960? We'll use that. There we are. Goon on goon violence. 160 level, 960 ratio. See you, Wagwan. Not the one, fam. Oof. Oh, it's ugly when left spins hit each other. I'm gonna hydrate my ass. Cobalt got it. Not what we wanted to see. Wowzers. Trying to keep these bad boys in the stadium long enough is too hard. Just this one, I'll do the Luca launching method. If you're going to do this, oh, Meteor got one. Don't do what I'm about to do. Go to noozle3d.com instead and get yourself some launcher links. Oh, escape. 160 came in there, but no chance of equalizing. Oh man, do you just stay with Cobalt? Is it better? See if we can double up on the tech. What's the ratchet fit on Mummy like? Is it flush fit like Triceratops Caliber? Oh, what, you mean the stock one? Or do you just mean how ratchet's got on it? It's not completely flush, but it's not bad, to be honest. Where's the new one? So there is some gappage, but it's not like sticking out like crazy or anything like that at all. Boom. Alright, you want some winder launchers? I'll try my best for you, bro. I'll try my best for you. Alright, and go you on launcher, and get Rod back in there. That's where we're going wrong this whole time. We aren't just yeeting with our launcher. Just gotta go rip cord for these things, bro. Just gotta unga bunga that shit. Ooh, I feel like giving it to Dragoon on that one. I feel like giving it to Dragoon right there. I think that would be fair. Bro, does my stream just like take breaks on its own? That's crazy. Run both, yeah. Just full left spin deck, now viable. Lol. Lol. Oh man, if that had lined up, that would have been pretty decent, I think. Level spin finishes are very convincing. It's not too bad to see, is it? That's Meteor Dragoon bin according to my testing. It's got potential. It's got legit game on level, legit game on elevate. I've liked it on kick, but I do think I had to concede that level is probably better, especially for equalization. 160, 170 seemed to go great on it. Elevate seemed to like 070, I think did better just because it wasn't bursting as much as the 160 did in the few tests we did for it there. So, I mean, this is a legit Beyblade. I think most builds are probably going to be a mix of these parts, I'd imagine. I mean, just because like people love it so much, we'll probably see low rush on it, but I think if people are being smart, they probably save that for their shark combos. So I do think we'll more likely see it on level and elevate. Just from our testing right now, rush and low rush I don't think do as well as these anyway. You need that wider base. Jolt, I think we might see this on some Goon combos, but we might see it appearing on Wizard Rods and Sharks just because it's got pretty good stamina and it does move around a bit more, so it's a bit more aggressive. It's a bit more aggressive than Hexa with comparable stamina, I'd say. For all of those of you that are looking to make the typical deck at the moment, this is what it can look like with the new red low rush, if that's your fancy. I mean, what would I run now that I've tested Meteor and newest guys? I think I'd probably have these guys involved in there still. I mean, what I was doing before, and I say before, I've literally only like really gotten to play them a bunch today, is I was actually going 180 low rush on Shark so that I could put hover on 170 kick, which I still think is pretty cool, but I'm very tempted to play this now. Very tempted to play this now, just because I think it's fun and I think it is usable. But the question for me, I think, is picking between level and kick. These have been my two favorite ones personally so far. I think kick's going to get me more KOs, but level will get more like draws and spin finishes in our favor, which is so important at the moment, you know, like elevate on winder. I'll do one elevate on winder launch, and then I think that'll be it, and then I'll hand out some memberships for those of you still here. Boom. Let's put it back down. Let's see what the 070 does quickly. Let's see if it lives up to our rose tinted memories of earlier. Yeah, I know launcher tech, Sun. $160. Motherfucker. No, 070 got the win. Let's see if 160 is the same, is worse, or is a downgrade. Alright, I've got it on the heavy side first. And then I'll put it on the equalized side for you. Although I don't think that would actually equalize it, but worth testing, I'm sure. The trick, see how effective is the rubber at spin absorbing equalization. It is effective, the rubber is great. The off balance of Meteor is what stops it from equalizing better than Cobalt, for sure. Like, it legit equalizes, legit. Oh my god, shares. Oh, very, very close. Very, very close. I think it just lost there, but very close indeed. Oh, I tilted way too much then, way too much. Insane scrapage. Let's see if it recovers from that. But the testing has been great so far, Heavy Rain. So we got some legit combos out of it for sure. I mean, it might get the spin finish here, but I feel like I owe at least one launch after that without insane amounts of bay wheeling going on. Ooh, it's pretty close. Alright, let's see what happens on this one then. Don't know if you can hear one of the street cats outside shouting like fuck there. Oh. Is the winder more effective or the string? I mean, it's always going to be personal preference, but I think I prefer string as always, just the maneuverability of it. I just feel like I've got a deeper bag with it. Can I try 770 elevate 760 L? We've done 70 and 60 high L and E. So definitely go back and watch those. Should have a good idea. We've done a lot of rounds. We're over 2 hours of testing now. So everyone who's either just popped up or wait to stick around, prepare yourselves for some free memberships to be gifted. Let's go. Send 5 of these. Let's go. Let's send them. Good luck, everyone in chat. Do the likes, do the shares, do the comments, all the good stuff. Baymac, let's go, bro. Hunter, the Holy Goose, Gerard, Douglas Gone, and B Surge. Let's see if I got any more to gift. I think they often give you like 10. I know, I sent all 10 this month. My bad. My bad, chat. Well, that's 10 free memberships for you all so far this month. I hope you can make use of them. There's a lot of content on the members page of my channel, and there will be even more going up in just a moment. About 2 hours of Meteor testing against actual real people, straight out of the box, stock combo and a couple other combos I was messing around with, guys. Final time, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit the likes, comment on the video, share anywhere you're happy to share it, please. And I'll catch you in the next one, Beybladers. Peace.